Hello friends, it's December the 16th and I haven't edited either one of the last two vlogs. I don't know what to say after that. Looking to you for inspiration. Star Wars! We saw Rogue One yesterday. Let me tell you about it. I won't spoil anything. Don't worry. No, I'm not going to spoil anything. So, Alicia and I got to see Rogue One last night, and we both quite enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it a little bit more than she did, because I am not as big of a Star Wars nerd as my wife is.
No, I just had minor timeline issues with it.
Yeah.
And I had a nerd conversation with Megan today, and a lot of those things have been amended.
Oh, okay. Would you like to share your amendments?
Well, Megan pointed out my two biggest timeline issues was that Montha, and Tarkin seemed about 10 years too young for what they needed to be. Also, I was mistaken about one of the lines. I thought that Mon Mothma's line about Bothan's dying for the Death Star plans was concerning the first Death Star, was concerning the second Death Star. That threw Megan at first too, and we both realized that that was wrong. So that's fine. I still think they both were a little too young looking, but Megan did make a good argument that all the stress of the war from, that would be about 4 years between the end of Rogue One and then Return of the Jedi. So it's about 4 years or so. So a lot of stress can go on a person that can really age a person. And then, I mean, what they did with Tarkin, making him CGI like that, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, from the angle that we could see I couldn't tell too much that it was a problem. But I know Megan and her showing, they went and saw it in 3D.
Oh, okay.
She said it was a bit distracting at times. Of course, we were sitting on the floor, and you don't really get the best angle from a floor view. So maybe seeing it again will make a difference. But overall, it was a good movie. I really liked how... This is supposed to be your vlog.
I know, but you're talking and yeah. Go for it.
I mean, I really liked how well they depicted the universe. So one thing that's really fascinating is just how oppressive the Empire was.
Yeah.
Like, we really got that idea that the Empire was literally everywhere and had everybody under their foot. You still saw, you know, little glimpses of the rebellion, but still that presence there was something that wasn't really emphasized as much in the other movies. So that really made it interesting. So
Tarkin was CGI then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did some reading about the articles.
Okay, I thought so. It's okay to say that Tarkin's in the movie. Tarkin's in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, the voice acting for Tarkin was fantastic.
Oh yeah, that was spot on.
Apparently, they had a really hard time creating, like, the Tarkin's feet for the CGI.
Tarkin's feet?
Yeah, because in the old movies, you never see anything, like, below his, like, mid-calf or ankles. Because
that's true, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently the boots he was supposed to wear were incredibly uncomfortable in the original series, so he wore slippers on set.
I just love the image of Tarkin wearing slippers.
Yeah, apparently he wore slippers. So they had to go back to other movies that had the actor in it, whose name I'm blanking on right now.
Yeah.
But they had to go back to, I guess, horror movies that he was in to see how he walks and kind of get that movement down before they did it. And it's interesting, I was reading some of the articles about this whole idea of creating the CGI of an actor who's now 20 years dead. And they're kind of like, well, how do we do that going into the future? Because is that person going to give up the rights to their personhood? Who owns those rights? Who gets the money for that person's likeness? And shouldn't there be some value in allowing an actor to die?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I know there was... I remember when the Tupac hologram thing went on, there was some discussion about that, too.
Yeah, but now that it's actually becoming possible in movies.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they can find voice actors who can get close, if not perfect, to someone's voice.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people train for that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Rogue One, they made some really good decisions that fit within the universe. And one thing, too, that's nice about it is that it does create a rather seamless flow from Rogue One into Episode 4. Like, even when it comes to the technology gaps from a 70s movie to a today movie.
Yeah.
They did a really good job at, you know, weaving those elements
They
together.
made it seem like the world of the original Star Wars trilogy, as opposed to, like, a more technologically updated version.
I mean, all the way down to the sound effects, too.
Yeah.
Like, even all the original sound effects were there. They nailed it.
They really did.
Yeah, so just very, very minor timeline-y issues. I thought that, especially with the way that Mon Mothma and Tarkin looked, and just some of the ideas of it, that it would have been better set about 10 years in the past.
Yeah.
So about the midway point between episode 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
But if they would have aged those characters a little more, then I wouldn't have even...
It wouldn't have phased you.
That wouldn't have phased me.
Yeah. See, this is why you should talk about this, because you actually like did research and reading and stuff. I was just gonna say I really liked it, so you actually like talked about it and did a review. So thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, there it is. We liked it. Thumbs up. Go see it. I will say it probably won't be as meaningful to you if you haven't seen the other Star Wars movies. Like, it is very much a film for Star Wars fans. It's not really a film that stands on its own as well, because it fits into the universe. But if you're a Star Wars fan, then yeah, go see it.
Not having the crawl at the beginning was a little weird.
Yeah, but it's not an episode.
I know it's not an episode, but I didn't know it wasn't coming, so it threw me for the first 5 minutes. That I'm just waiting for the crawl.
Well, I think because they put the "a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away" up at the front.
Yeah, you can't do that to me.
Yeah, because the next thing is supposed to be the crawl.
Yeah.
So I think that's what if they hadn't put that up there, I don't think it would have been nearly as jarring.
No. I get it. I understand it.
Yeah.
It was just jarring.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's going to be the whole vlog, just us talking about Rogue One. No, I'll do a little bit more.
There's snarky AI in it.
Yeah, very snarky AI.
Yeah, we finally got to have an actual AI with a sense of humor.
Yeah.
And someone pointed out, too, a lot of the trailer, I was reading this, too, a lot of the, iconic images coming from the trailer weren't in the movie.
I'll have to watch the trailer again.
Yeah, I remember getting to the end of the movie and being like, I feel like there are moments missing from, the trailer that were released, and then it was, 13 of the big moments. I was like, oh, yeah, none of those were there.
That's interesting.
So it's really interesting just how different the trailer was from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like they shot some different stuff and then changed their mind.
They shot stuff or maybe they shot stuff just for the trailer.
Yeah, remember that part where she's talking and she's like, well, this is a rebellion, and I rebel. Mm-hmm. They cut that.
They cut that. Yeah. That may have been a deleted scene.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. We'll find out when the
DVD comes out.
When the Blu-ray comes out.
When the Blu-ray comes, the DVDs. Who watches DVDs anymore? So we are supposed to get another 4 to 6 inches of snow tonight.
Is it up that much? I thought it was just 3 to 5.
I heard 4 to 6 today.
Oh, that's stupid.
It may have changed.
That's stupid.
But we're supposed to get more snow. And it's gonna
ice.
And ice, and it's gonna turn into ice the next morning, and then it's gonna turn into rain. So that's gonna suck. So Alicia and I have kind of decided, because my work is pretty far away from where we live, that it would be safer for me to stay the night at a hotel closer to where I work, so I won't have to drive as far to get there in the morning.
Plus, you take back roads.
Plus, I have to take back roads.
I know you have to take back roads.
Yeah, there is no direct way to get to where I work. It's a bunch of back roads. So, so that's what I'm gonna do tonight, which is gonna suck a little bit, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm getting tired. Okay, so I am at my hotel, and this is what the hallway looks like. I'm not supposed to be in the Stephen King universe on this channel. Now I'm in my hotel room, and I miss my wife and my dog. It hasn't started snowing yet, and we're both kind of the opinion that we'd better get the snow that we're expecting to get, which is putting me in this hotel. Otherwise, we're both going to be pretty pissed. But yeah, so here I am, and it's pretty empty. There's not a lot of people here. I mean, it is coming on to a weekend, but it's also the holidays coming up, so probably not a lot of people traveling yet. So, but the emptiness is kind of lending itself to the Stephen King-esque feel of this whole hotel here, too. And we're getting snow. Oh, gosh. Wow. Okay. To be clear, I have not seen, nor have I ever actually finished reading The Shining, but I know enough about it. And now I'm just Skyping with my wife and talking to you guys, and we are coming now to the end of the second full week of me doing this vlogging project, and I did manage to get caught up for a while. I was actually uploading Wednesday's video and didn't realize that it hadn't completed yet when I closed it down, and now it's telling me it's taking 2 hours to upload, so I'm probably actually going to wait until I get home and have faster internet to do that. So, yes, I'm sure I want to cancel. But the project is continuing to progress, and we'll see how the rest of the week goes, as... No, I don't want to install a new version of Skype right now. We'll see how things go as we get into the week of Christmas. Christmas is a little more than a week away now. And I still haven't finished my Christmas shopping. And on that note, I'm going to go to bed, but I'm not going to sign off just yet because I want to see if we actually get the snow that we're supposed to get. So, see you tomorrow. And now it is 4 o'clock in the morning, and I am looking out the window at this. Looks like we got maybe 3 inches, which is something. It's about the minimum they said we were going to get, but not sure how the roads are at this point. And it is still snowing. So maybe this was worth it. We'll see. But right now, I gotta get ready to go to work. So, have a good weekend, everybody. And until Monday, I'll see you later.